Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here in another 305 sprint car race. We are at USA International Speedway, gonna go out for qualifying. See if I can try to find anything. Yeah, we're gonna be way in the back and we're gonna be losing iRating. Same thing as Lime Land. This, I guess, is a little less scary because you got more time in between the turns, but it's dirt and I'm terrible, so we're still going to struggle. Just probably should have ran the top to get a run with the line. That's not going to make a difference, so we're just going to try to turn as fast as a lap as I can here. In theory, I'm supposed to be running the bottom the entire race to go in fast laps. I can't do that. I'm so slow. We're going to be qualifying last anyway, so it's just going to be rubber cars or not. And pray that maybe somebody wrecks and we avoid it. For car number 5 out of 11, so I doubt I'm going to be able to get to that at all. See, we're 10th right now, and quite a bit off as I torch turn 2. Doubt we're going to pick up that much speed. Going to try to get off of 4 and torch 4, so we're going to go slower the second lap.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Yeah, so 10th place, only one car behind me, and he's quite a bit. Yeah, 2/10, quarter of a second off, not good. Second lap was slightly slower, about 100th and a half slower. I'm terrible at dirt. It's going to be one of those that it takes me weeks to get ready for one race, apparently, if, you know, at the time that we're going. So we're just going to make the most of it, have some fun. That's, you know, literally all I can do is just try to have some fun and avoid wrecks. That's the only thing I can possibly do to work my way anywhere near. I don't think I'm getting to 5th, so honestly, any positive spots is going to be a good thing for me. We'll pull up the session best, and like I said, just somehow try to find a way to work wherever people are not, and you know, if it ends up becoming one lane dominant, then I'll just try to figure that lane out and make it work. But if I'm in the lane that everybody else is in and I'm way slower and I can go faster somewhere else, then that's what I'm going to do too. It's just all about trying to run whatever is going to get me the most, honestly. And like I said, hoping for some sort of wreck or somebody to do something stupid that I can't avoid. So, dirt I struggle at. I got lucky enough that I ran some rookie street stock races that before I got out of the D license into the C, that's honestly what boosted mine, and it was all about not me being fast, it was just about me being able to keep it clean. So, you know, it's not good at all. Not good at all. I really feel like I should probably be worse off than most rookies, so gonna try to make the most of this that I can. It's if I keep running these, which I probably will on and off. I don't know if I'm gonna buy all the tracks to run the rest of the season, but I'll run these on and off. It's gonna be more like a chronicle of me starting at the very bottom as being one of the worst drivers, and then working hopefully improving and working my way up. So you guys will have to bear through some pretty terrible races in terms of me being in the back, and then hopefully we'll be able to you know, get a little bit of an improvement, and it'll be a little more enjoyable. So only car right now, based on qualifying pace that I can beat, is the 8th, and I'm supposed to beat the 8th anyways, so I don't know, we're going to see what happens. So just going to try to enjoy it the most I can, and yeah. You'll get lucky to be a demo derby. It's only 20 laps, so should be a fairly quick race overall. No cautions, one fast repair, hopefully don't have to use that. Getting ready to go here. These trucks gonna be pulling off.
Okay, Jake, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Everybody's off and rolling. It just takes a while to get these things moving once you get the power band. The 9 truck inside, 10's right in front of us. 9 by quite a bit. Bottom, seems like everybody's kind of running maybe a lane up off the bottom.
Still there. They're outside 8th place.
We passed a car without it being a wreck. We'll probably come back and pass us, but that's a positive start. Just gonna keep working the bottom, see if we can close up the 3 and the 1 are directly in front of us. I think they'll probably be a lot faster. I'm just gonna follow behind them, see if I can learn anything, as well as if they start catching the 2, maybe we'll move up along with them. Leader's almost a full straightaway ahead.
The lap time was 20.64. The guy in
Just
front
trying
was
to do
just
the best I
under
can to keep the car as
20.68.
straight as possible. 3 gets into the outside wall. I work the bottom there. 3 gets the run off. A decent gap back to the 10, and then there's a pretty big gap between the 10 and the 9. Outside, see if we can get a little bit of a run on the 3. 3's kind of falling off the back of the 1 and the 2. We got 1 car tumbling on the outside wall. We're going to avoid them. That was the 11, it looks like. We got another car slow up ahead. That's the 6, so there's a couple potential free spots. 6 cuts way down in front of the 3.
Coming up on the inside, clear inside.
I get into the 3 there.
6th place.
So the 6 and the 11 are quite a bit back. That puts us 1 spot away from where we're supposed to finish. The leader's been able to check away massively. Now is going to be the toughest part. Is gaining on anybody. Got our free spots from contact. I don't think anybody else is going to wreck. Go back to the bottom here, see if I can find anything. It's kind of hurting me because it's putting the right side into the slick that's starting to develop. Yeah, it really hurt the drive off. One's working to the inside of the 2 up ahead. 3 and I are just not able to close up. Yeah, that lane's a little bit slower. I think I'll go back to the high side of it.
You've just done a 20.90.
Pushed it slightly wide off of turn 2. 10's closing up big time, but we got a big gap between the 10 and the 8. So could fall back to 7th potentially. 2 and the 1 are still going side by side, but the 3's just nowhere near able to take advantage of it, neither am I.
You've just done a
Halfway down, 10 laps to go. 1 has to fall back behind the 2. 10's doing a great job closing up on us. We're losing a little bit of time to the 3 as well. I think working this high side's going to work out, but never know. We kind of got to the bottom, shot back up the track. Able to find a little bit of pace there.
That last lap was a 20.75.
Just trying different stuff to see if I can do anything to get away from the 6 and close in on the 3. Trying to keep the car as straight as possible through the corners.
That lap was a 20.76.
The lift there to stay off the 3. If we can try to get to his outside, we might be able to complete a pass off the corner. Too much there to lose.
They're low.
It's kind of what we had to do, was work to the outside to get around the 3. So, puts me into 5th now. Leader's still gone. 3's still going to be working to the inside of us. Just gonna have to hang on to the top as best as I can. 5 to go this time by. Way big gap up ahead to the 1 and the 2. I push way wide there through the middle of 1 and 2. Don't think we're going to be able to get to the 3 cars up in front, the 7, the 2, or the 1, but certainly try to do the best that I can. Trying to run clean laps to get away from the 3. 6 closing in on him, or the 10's closing in on him. So potentially, if those two get into a battle, allow me to open up the gap a little bit. A real good lap that time. He's doing a great job closing in on us. He's pulling away from the 10. He's going to try to cross underneath us off of 4.
Got one inside.
Just 3 laps to go. It's going to get
2 laps left.
close.
21.00. Push, push, push.
Slide job. Able to execute it, so we're back to 6th.
Right side. Clear up high.
Work to his inside, although he'll have the advantage off the corner. White flag this time. I think I just lost it, unfortunately.
White flag,
I think the
one
3
more
did
lap.
everything he needed to do to get back by me. Don't think there's going to be a wreck up front between the 1, 2, or the 7, but you never know. But hey, we passed 1 car based on speed, and
V6.
got 2
Okay,
free
that's
spots,
the
so
finish. Well done.
I will gladly take a 6th place finish. Was certainly not at all. That was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be way out to lunch and be the slowest car on the track, so I don't know. More laps probably would have put me further back. Just, yeah, I don't know. The 3 just got us, so managed to keep it pretty clean overall. Like I said, just got barely into the 3, but outside of that was able to keep it pretty clean, so ended up being a pretty fun race. Let's, since we're done so fast, we'll take a look at everything off the start. Send a quick message to the 3. It was certainly a lot of fun. He was really respectful with us, and you know, thankfully the one little tap I had on him in the corner didn't really upset either car. So, but yeah, let's take a look at everything that happened. So here's the 11 with the 6. This was the first deal. Oh, the 6 just throws a bad slide job on the 11, throws the 11 up there, and we've got the new damage model. So you see the right front got messed up, and the left front looks like it's turned in. So I want to watch that one back. That was definitely a bit of a rough slide job in my opinion by the 6. I mean, the 3 threw the slide job on us, but the 3 was able to execute it. So you see the 6 dives all the way to the bottom, which I think actually works if you know how to drive it. I just flat out did not know how to drive it, so that's why I kind of got off of it. But you see he's on the bottom. He gets down to the grass, kind of hits that lip, and that shoots him up. So maybe it wasn't so much of an intentional slide job as it was a mistake and didn't get slow enough to get the corner, and then just literally probably full throttled it and held back right on, and it unfortunately made contact with the left front of the 11 and sends the 11 up into the wall. So that was pretty rough, and that was also where the 6 got slow. So you can see the 6 makes the contact, and he just cuts right down in front of the 7. 7 hits him, messes up the left rear, but then the left rear gets fixed. It's kind of weird, but he's way off the pace. That's when the 2 and the 1 work by. Then he gets down to the grass and just loses it, spins out. Oof. Oh, who was that got into him? So there was your classic damage model. You can see like these wheels are in all different directions on the 6, and somehow he's driving. That is the 9 who just pounds right into the back tank of the 6. Sends the 9 spinning, breaks the left front. I want to see what happened to the 9 to see this damage model. Oh, there goes the left front wheel. So yeah, he's got nothing left on that left front. That spindle is torn apart. Yeah, that was a bit rough. So that was what happened between the 9 that was about it. That was the free spots we got. So, yeah, I'll take that. I mean, sixth place is only one spot off where we were supposed to finish. We were supposed to be, by pace, I was supposed to be way, way worse than that. So, looks like I picked up the most spots. Yeah. So I guess I'll take that too, especially in a car that's just so tough to pass. Take a look at the results, see how those went. Second split of 4. Pretty big difference in the strength field between the top split and our split. But again, I'm not good at all. My I rating should be like probably closer to 1,000 realistically. I just got the benefit of running a bunch of rookie dirt street stocks, avoiding wrecks, and built up the I rating that way. The 1669 is in no means reflective of my actual skill. It should probably be lower than that. So, little bit of a safety rating game, 0.1, so up to 2.3. Just got to keep running clean, and it'll slowly go up. It's going to take a while to do it if I'm running this one, just because of the short amount of laps, and the fact that I really only run one of these a week compared to you running anywhere from 3 to 6 pavement ovals. It's not going to go up as fast. So, quite a bit off the pace. Again, this time almost 3/10 off the pace compared to the leader. The leader was just far and away way better than anybody else. I mean, you can see compared to the 7 and the 2 or the 1, he was a tenth and a half faster almost. So he definitely had the pace. The 6, I mean, I guess he was the 6 was your fastest one and had the issue with the 11 there. But yeah, it definitely turned out better than I thought. I expected to be like 10th or 11th. So to finish 6th and basically break even in I rating and gain a tiny bit of safety rating, I'll take that. Just going to keep going to school, keep trying to learn these things. I don't really feel like I don't think it's, yes, this is a big momentum base. I don't think it's smart for me to move up to the 360s until I can get these down. I really got to master these first. So if it means I spend the rest of the season here, then that's what I do. But if you guys are enjoying this, feel free to let me know. I'm trying to have fun with it. It seems like it becomes a one groove, but that just kind of seems like dirt racing and iRacing for the most part. But it feels like at least this is a little better than people while riding the whole time, so it's a little bit closer to some actual driving stuff. But we'll take it. Clearly was not the fastest car on the track, just caught the brake a couple spots, but at least able to get by the 10. And we had a pretty good battle with the 3 there the last half of the race. That certainly made things pretty exciting that way. So hopefully you guys enjoy that one. Feel free to leave any tips, any driving feedback, your analysis of anything if you agreed with the deal between the 6 and the 11. Outside of that, I think the race was pretty cut dry, just a mid-pack car at best, and need to learn how to drive faster on these. So till the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.